Hello everyone. It is 1 o'clock here in Abilene, Texas, and I just put my son to sleep, so I thought I'd jump on for a quick Periscope. Hello Leslie, thanks for joining. My name is Brittany Sewell. You can find me at BrittanySewell.com. I offer simple solutions to women for a healthy and fit life, and so I also focus on sugar-free lifestyle. And so I just started my 21-day sugar-free academy, which started yesterday with 11 awesome people joining me, and we're starting our week on educating ourselves on how sugar impacts the body. And so it's super important to me before we even it's kind of different from any online academy you've ever done. If you've ever done any kind of online boot camp or things like that, the reason why it's different is because a lot of times you start out and they'll give you like food lists and things to go by and workouts and things like that. But I haven't started my academy out like that. I've started it out where I'm educating them on how sugar affects the body, which I feel like is super important. Before I went sugar-free in 2015, at the end of 2014, I spent a couple months reading up on some books, learning about sugar so that I was educated whenever I gave up sugar. So that's kind of what I'm doing with my academy. I'm teaching them, so it takes away them having to study all the books and things like that. I provide tons of tools and daily training videos for them, and so just to teach them on how sugar affects the body and all the hidden sugars, all the secrets, things like that to stay away from sugar. So today I want to jump on and share some of my favorite books, the top educational books that I have found to be helpful when going sugar-free. And really there aren't that many. I have 2 books that were my go-to sugar-free books. They provided so much information. Like, I really need to read them several times over just because there's so much information. But I'm going to show you the first one I have on an ebook. So I'm just going to show you Virgin Diet by JJ Virgin. She is awesome. Provides a lot of great content online and things for being sugar-free. She also has a sugar impact diet, which sounds weird. I haven't even read that one. But the Virgin Diet provided so much information about sugar. I mean, it was almost like, for some people, it would probably be overwhelming because it's very scientific and things like that, but it's so helpful. And she talks about different food sensitivities and things like that, which was also very interesting. So I love that book. That was like the first one I read. That's what really got me on board to go sugar-free when I did in 2015. And then second book, you can grab this at Target. Thanks to my sister for saving me like 20 or 25 bucks. She gave it to me, but it's I Quit Sugar by Sarah Wilson. Also a great book, has tons of great recipes in it. And even some of their philosophies on going sugar-free are different from mine. Like, I think Sarah even says stay away from honey and things like that. And I use honey, and I tell my clients to use honey. My Sugar Academy members, I'm like, I think it's totally fine, because what I see, with a lot of people, they're fearful to go sugar-free. And a lot of times it's scary. It's the unknown. They don't know how to do it. They're scared to fail. But they do see that it could be beneficial, whether it's for their body, they want to lose weight, or for their kids' behavior, or for diabetes, maybe, things like that. All sorts of things that sugar could help. They want the benefits, but they're scared to take the plunge. So one thing I have developed in my Sugar-Free Academy is to encourage you to use natural sugars, so things like fruit or honey, so that you're not feeling deprived all the time. You can still enjoy things and have sweet things. And so I provide several recipes for them. Like, even this week we have a chocolate zucchini bread recipe that's awesome. And you use coconut sugar, just a little bit in it. But I do that so that you're not feeling deprived. You're getting rid of the nasty sugar, but we are able to have some natural sugars in moderation. So I teach moderation. Even like tomorrow we will focus on fruits. And I teach about what kinds of fruits you should be eating and what kinds you shouldn't be eating as much of, and how much daily you should eat. So those are my 2 sugar-free books. But along with that, I also have 2 other books that I'm loving lately. I haven't even read them all, but the Daniel Plan book is awesome. It has a lot of great knowledge about your body and about being healthy and even about sugar, but I also love it because it has a spiritual emphasis on taking care of your body and how that your health relates to our spiritual life, because a lot of times we totally separate that, and it shouldn't be separated. So it's really good, has a lot of awesome content in it, so super good. And then this book I bought, I actually thought I was buying like a kid's book where I could read it to my son and teach him about healthy eating, and that's not what it was. But it actually has a lot of great info in it. It's super kid-friendly. I like the way it's written and the graphics and stuff, but has a lot of great recipes. But it's an Usborne book, and it's about healthy foods for young children. Has a lot of great information, like I said, and recipes. So those are just some of my go-to books right now. For the sugar-free books, those have been my go-to for the past year and a half, or really almost 2 years probably. But Those other 2 books are just really great right now that I'm loving, but hope that's helpful. If you want to learn more about going sugar-free, you can grab those books, or you can chat with me. You can go to my website, BrittanySewell.com. It's in my bio, and find out more information about my Sugar-Free Academy that I'll be doing in the summer. If you're in my academy, take advantage of all these periscopes, or maybe even grab a book to learn more. The more you can educate yourself, the more you're going to stick to it, because you're going to know how sugar really affects your body, how it affects your kids, and you're going to want to stick to it. So anyways, I hope you'll have a great afternoon, and I will talk to y'all later.